When setting up your online application, you'll need to configure the layout that the clients will see. Here we have our sample client screen. Over here on this side will be a family member's pane. They'll have family details. And then as they add students and parents to the application, they'll show up here. Any documents you've shared at each stage will be displayed here. Initially, before they've logged in, all they'll see are the initial instructions, which will show here. If, for instance, we wanted to change this word instructions, here, I've just clicked it. I could select my text, and I could change the word accordingly. Up at the top, I also have some menu items. Now, obviously, these menu items are part of our application, but over here on the right, this is what the client will see. At various points, depending upon where they are, they'll see Add Student, Add Parent, and Add Document, and they'll have a list of languages. Note that if you haven't selected any or set up any additional languages, this will be hidden. Otherwise, they'll see the languages that you've specified. Here I can change and set up the same thing for any of these additional languages. We strongly recommend that you first configure everything for English, then go back and do the same thing for the additional languages that you wish. If I want to design for an additional stage, all I need to do is select the stage I'm designing for. Here we have it. We see displayed 3 tabs, a details for family, for student, and for parent. Normally, the client will only see one of these tabs depending upon which item they've selected. We have them all visible so that you can do the design work. As before, to select an item, just click on it, and a red box will form around it. You can then change its name or hide it entirely. If I want to bring it back, just go to the corner here, and there it is. I can bring it out and drag it down, and wherever you see the red box is where it will be displayed. So if I just want to reconfigure things, I can just drag them around. If, for instance, here I want the home phone on the left side I've heard about, I'll drag it over here, get it right, and there it is. When you've configured these in a particular layout, remember to choose Save Layout. In this case, we're saving the initial inquiry stage in the English language. Down below here, we have a tab configuration, and we could get rid of some of this information at this stage. Let's say, for instance, I don't want this second emergency contact. I can get rid of it just by clicking the X. Now it's gone. It's back here, and I could bring it out if I need to. But remember, if you're bringing out an entire tab of information, first go to the item, make a new tab to serve as the placeholder. Then when you bring out the other tab, it has a place to go, like that. And then I could change the name again for this particular tab. You have to get clicked on it just right. There. Now the red box is all the way around it. So if I change the lettering, it'll be in the right place. It may take you a while to get used to this. Some of these other controls you can see, this would adjust the alignments. This would adjust the spanning of it. Here's vertical alignments as well. This will move something to the left or to the right. So for instance here, if I had chosen this one, and I did this, it moves it to the left. And here, this makes it part of something. So for instance, in this particular case, if I had chosen, say, the family name, and did that, here I can't select it, because it's already in the main thing. But if I had chosen this, it would move it down. I'll move it back up. In some cases, if you just want to sort the order, these are a little bit easier to use. You can also, using our menu box here, make new group boxes and new tabbed boxes. These are, of course, tabbed boxes, and this whole thing is a tabbed box as well. And this whole item in here is one group box. Configure each screen as you need it for each stage that's going to be visible, and then for each language that's going to be visible. Notice, by the way, that when I moved here to an actual stage, I can also see my submitted document and application checklist screens over here. And though I can't change any of the details here, since that's dynamically generated, I can change the names if I need to. And again, when done with any particular stage, remember to hit Save Layout. Otherwise, it won't save all your layout configurations.